Oh my gosh.
So you should check out my picture on Twitter where I was playing Pokemon.
Okay, I will check that out.
Yeah. Gooshi, you should look it up right now, because you have a computer. What do you mean, no?
He gave him the thumbs down.
Wow.
Said I'm not showing your content on my channel without your money.
This man out here... Wait, without my money? How many months have I sponsored you for?
It's not a sponsor.
I beg to differ.
It's a donation.
It's a subscription.
Also, Ori said after the set, he's taking over.
Okay.
Okay.
He's taking over.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Ksev's going to be taking over the stage.
Yeah, as Snake tends to do.
Yeah.
I can only assume that Daybreak's going to opt for Wolf. I don't know. I mean, oh my gosh.
Oh.
Ksev just fell off the stage.
Jeez. We're going to need some extenders on that thing, because
I think he's fine.
multiple people have nearly died today.
Yeah, see, Scrapped always gives us the wrong size stage.
Oh.
That's great. Like, he's fine, but
Thankfully.
that's just funny. Hopefully he will have better luck staying on stage in the game.
We're going to need to get something there. I mean, dang. I mean, could you imagine Rayquaza on that stage?
Imagine Rayquaza falling off the stage.
Oh, no, wait. Rayquaza would be fine at Smasher that I'm thinking of. Rayquaza was the one who lived inside of the screen. Smasher's the one who likes to play halfway across the room.
Yeah. Yup.
It was always funny watching those two play because it's like Smasher's like, Rayquaza, get out of the way of the screen. I can't see. Because like there was literally a full chair's length between them from where they sat relative to the screen.
Those were the days, dude. Those were the days.
Yep.
But today we are watching some Snake versus Wolf.
Yep.
Daybreak versus Ksev, probably the best representations of, well, I don't know why I said probably, almost definitely the best representations of these characters in this state.
Yep.
Starting on town, I respect that. Daybreak not letting Snake start PS2, as so many people do.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, he'll just run right under those platforms and just set up shop.
Absolutely.
Here you can't really set up shop near the edge of the stage because there's not a platform to live under.
I really like that catching the neutral tech. He got so much damage off of just like a short hop.
Yeah.
And then like reacting to the neutral tech with forward air. And then if Ksev had done something else, like he might have still been safe from get up attack because he was in the air. He could have like reacted and tried to grab like the shield after the roll from either one. I just really like how he handled that tech chase situation.
Yeah, and just constantly keeping the pressure up on Ksev once he's gotten him off balance.
Yep. That rising bear is exactly how you deal with Snake. You try to hit him while he's rising before it's too late. He's up in that magnifier, and suddenly, like, he's landing with all his different B-reverse options, his, like, giant back air that's pretty fast for what it is.
Yeah.
And, of course, the frame one grenade. If you can catch him while he's rising, that is, like, his blind spot. He really can't do much about that.
Humpy actually eat through Nikita, but not able to eat through that back air. So even stocks right now.
Yep.
That dash attack is just so hard to punish.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Ksev had the right idea. I like that, though. He covered his tracks with the frame 3 jab.
Ksev just racked up the damage with that whole exchange there. Already got him at kill percent.
That was such a Smash Ultimate interaction where they both ran across the stage. One of them grabbed out of run. One of them spot dodged out of run.
Yep. Nice tomahawk from behind. Gonna get stage control.
Oh!
Nearly caught him there.
Yeah, I really like the idea. It was really smart.
There we go. Uses the jabs to get Daybreak away from him for at least a moment there.
Yeah, Ksev's been doing a great job taking advantage of like the quick frame data on Snake's normals, as well as his ability to like stagger his like timing on his forward tilt. So it can be so hard to box Snake because it's like he does forward tilt 1, but then he waits before he does forward tilt 2, but then suddenly like jab comes out before you can do anything in response. Wow, that was negative on hit, and he just got up tilt right off of that.
There we go.
Ooh!
Still keeping him out
Wow!
there. Nearly connecting with that nair as well.
That was so good. I don't know exactly how he could have converted that into a kill, but I believe that if anyone could have made that happen, it was Daybreak. Wow!
That would have been a very Daybreak way to win.
Oh yeah.
Nikita falling down. There it is. Up air, still not
Still
gonna kill.
living.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're both in grave danger now. Oh no, Ksev.
Who's going to blow themselves on their grenade first?
No! Yeah, that was a difficult situation for Daybreak because what do you do? Like that first F tilt hit, your shield is like the size of a peanut.
He had to parry that perfectly.
Yeah.
That was the only answer.
Yeah, parry might have worked, but like otherwise it's like, in fact, that might have been what he tried to do. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Dropping the shield like that because it was either hold it, let the shield break, or drop it and try and get the parry.
But that's what we were talking about earlier, right? Where it's like Snake can hold that second forward tilt input for so long.
Yeah, and there was a lot of space between those two hits, so Daybreak may have just panicked and parried too early.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where it's like your shield is tiny, you don't have anywhere to go, and you know another hit is coming, and there's not really anything you can do about it. It's really hard to make those split-second decisions. Going to Kalos. I do like this counter pick from Daybreak. The platforms make it easier to kind of like get out towards Snake while he's recovering before he can get to the top of the screen.
Yep.
Because, you know, obviously you can jump from higher up and further out. That was a great tech chase from Daybreak. Kind of what we saw at the beginning of last game, except this time he managed to convert it into a kill. Good awareness of the grenade, waiting for that to explode, and then following up.
There we go, using the invincibility on it, get him attack, fight his way through. And he's been doing a much better job this time around, being able to just poke in there and get this damage going.
Yeah, you immediately notice Daybreak is like winning the spacing war a lot more this game.
Tried to catch him going back down to the ground there, but in case I'm not giving him anything.
Oh, I like that.
That was impressive. That was impressive. Just like stands there, he's like, you know I'm coming for you.
Those
Daybreak's like, let me get out here with this roll in case. It's like, I knew that's what you were going to do.
Yeah, when you have a couple grenades and Snake just standing there like right in front of you, you don't know what he's going to do.
He's just standing there menacingly.
Like even even the best of players can just panic.
Yeah. It's amazing what the power of nothing is in this game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It probably the scariest thing because you don't know what's coming. All right, and this is a position where Daybreak might not actually mind trading damage if he wants to kind of like hit Ksev while he's pulling the grenades. He's got like a whole nother stock to work with.
That last hit not connecting is definitely a lifesaver for Daybreak. And again, catching these techs in place, down smash definitely getting some mileage for him.
Yeah, Ksev not really finding a way to get set up or get in on Daybreak. Here we go, an opportunity.
Getting a trade with the uppy there, back here, gonna be not enough to seal it.
Snake is a heavy man.
Finally found that opening he needed with C4.
Yeah, pretty much instant land C4.
Daybreak's like, you're going to be the one approaching here, not me.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with this.
No, yeah, that's absolutely the right thing to do because there is absolutely no reason that Daybreak should approach right now.
Yep.
Oh.
Had the right idea backing up, but not far enough.
All right, here's something. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was actually great awareness of Daybreak to air dodge there because that grenade could have resulted in something really disgusting.
Oh, if it blasted him back up into that fair.
Yeah, yep. That's definitely what Ksev was looking for, but Daybreak knew that. Wow.
Man, that man went like a meteor. Didn't realize there were horizontal meteors.
Yeah, you know, that's Snake's got one too.
Yep.
So. But yeah, that was great from Daybreak, just like dashing back and forth in place and then doing that dash attack. Dash attacks like that are so hard to react to because like Wolf just bursts forward. He's like faster than he normally is, especially when you've been watching him run back and forth for a couple seconds.
Yep. It's like, okay, I've got to speed down, then all of a sudden you get that extra burst and it throws your timing off.
Yep. Going into game 3, 1 apiece for these players. In winners semis, right?
Yep. That will be
semis.
The Iceman no sleepies. So here we go, game 3 going to PS2.
Yep. This is definitely Ksev's counter pick. I don't blame him. Every Snake likes this stage. Every single Snake likes this stage. It's got lots of room. It's wide. It's got 2 platforms that you can stand under.
Yep.
You don't get like juggled quite as easily because of the lack of the top platform, but there's still like a bunch of different places to land. It is just overall very nice.
There we go. Daybreak finding an opening, at least managing to even up the percent for a moment.
That was scary. I almost want to say that like the pullback on that F smash might have kept him from getting hit by that C4.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, spacing moves are really powerful in this game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just poking up through with the boots, catching Ksev's feet there.
Oh yeah. That's definitely a trade that Daybreak's willing to take. Stock for a little bit of damage.
Yep.
Completely non-lethal.
And I like the little delay Daybreak did there just to make sure that when he went for the throw, the armor would keep him safe from that grenade.
Yeah. Daybreak's honestly doing like such an incredible job of like taking advantage of, like we were talking about, that blind spot in Snake's recovery.
Yep. Oh, good parry there. Gonna get some damage off of this. Not able to follow that tech though.
You win some, you lose some.
Yep. I mean, just his awareness of when to get aggressive against Snake is really impressive. Able to weave through those grenades. Just understanding the openings that he has.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. C4 finally coming into play after living on the platform for a year and a half.
But Daybreak gonna catch that landing with the down smash. That's actually a great way to catch Snake's landing, because even if you do reverses, especially if you're a bigger character like say Bowser. I mean, Wolf's is still pretty big though.
Yep.
It's a great way to catch like Snake even if he do reverses.
Right. Good air dodge, avoid the C4 explosion. And just runs up and grabs Ksev and throws him off.
I mean, that is definitely like one of the easiest ways to deal with grenade. It's one of the most straightforward solutions.
Yep.
Because like the throw will give you armor on the grenade, and most Snakes are inclined to shield before anything else while holding your grenade.
Yep.
Got an opening from Ksev now.
Almost managed to catch the roll pass, but not quite.
Yeah, Daybreak throwing out that quick down tilt to disrupt whatever it was Ksev was going for there. Excellent up air.
Yep.
Ksev is in definitely a tough spot, but not impossible. I mean, if any character can like come back from a deficit like this, it's Snake.
Yeah, I mean, the challenge is just keeping yourself safe long enough.
Oh, that was a good air dodge. I feel like Cypher would have gotten hit. Yep, another dash attack. Kind of the same situation as last game. Ksev at very high percent. Daybreak with very little. And and just waiting for those opportune moments where he can throw out those like relatively low commitment kill options.
Right. And just having a burst like that as well to get in there, it's so frustrating to try and defend yourself against that, especially at those high percents, because, I mean, Snake, as good as his projectiles are, until they explode, aren't really that good when you think about it, because it's like you can run at him and watch the grenade just bounce off you if he hasn't cooked it at all.
That's true. Yeah, if they don't explode, they don't even have a hit stun.
Yeah.
So they're not even really good for disrupting your opponent.
Yeah.
It's more of the idea of like, well, now this is covering space. But yeah, you're right. You can just run through them sometimes if they haven't been cooked. And cooking grenades means giving your opponent time to approach you. So it's definitely like a delicate art.
Yeah, knowing when to cook them and when to throw them.
Yep.
Like that right there, just bounces right off him. Daybreak's like, okay, I'll just run past it.
Yep. Daybreak keeping up this relentless assault.
Yep. Shielding all the right attacks.
I really like that option with the down smash. Oh my gosh, what just happened?
That was really good spacing on that side B.
Oh yes.
I'm just surprised it didn't kill, honestly. Yep.
Great back air from Daybreak. Again, catching that recovery.
Yep.
That time, Ksev didn't even really like try to go out as far as he could. Felt like he was trying to kind of land in more, maybe challenge it, but it didn't work out that time.
I mean, Daybreak's really just been bullying him with these fairs and nairs.
Oh my gosh, that almost killed him. Where did this game go?
Went to the dogs, apparently.
Apparently.
There we go. Nice down air out of shield. And it feels like that's a... Wow! Okay, I guess we're bouncing things all around now.
Yep. Ksev was in perfect position for that up air, and he didn't miss a beat. He was like, this is my ticket back into this match.
Yep.
I'm going to take it.
That's one thing that always impresses me with Snake players, just how well they can understand where their explosions are going to send people.
You get a feel for it eventually. Just like everything else. That was a great up smash from Daybreak there, catching the roll in. Wolf's up smash, really safe. Really good at catching ledge options because it reaches so far out. Like, I swear you can space it so that like it'll catch neutral get up and roll on some characters. Oh.
Yeah, big explosion like that, you better be catching that uppy.
Yeah, and believe it or not, despite what you saw at the beginning of this match, this is a dead even game now.
Yep. Ksev just keeping it nice and even with these quick attacks.
Yeah, but Daybreak kind of doing the same. You saw Ksev kind of had a roll read on lock. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
Apparently we got Phantom up
There
tilts.
was literally like one single frame where that up tilt was visible.
Yep, and then Snake's like, nah, I'm done with this. I'll put my foot down.
He's putting his foot up, actually, but yeah. We get the picture. 2-2.
Yep.
Definitely a tense situation for both players.
Yep. I mean, it felt like Daybreak had the answer that game.
Yeah, it did.
But then Ksev's like, you know what? Sit in disadvantage for a minute. Let me catch up here.
Yeah, he had a couple moments where he overextended a little bit, it felt like.
Yep.
That, like, upbeat towards the stage, kind of as a landing mix-up. Ended up pushing him into the grenade, got up-aired, and then, you know, the whole thing snowballs from there.
Yep.
But it really did look like Daybreak was in control most of the game.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he did the exact same thing again.
Yep. I'm sorry, that motion was because I was disappointed in them for not choosing any stage that is allowed on stream, so that way they could use the music. Because we have that option now. Why don't people use that? Get the music counter pick.
Can we just use any stage now? We're not going to get
Almost
copyright?
any stage. Some of them are still banned because of copyright,
Can I
but
get is Terry's stage on that?
I don't think so.
Pokemon stages on that. Oh, I guess the Pokemon stages can't be. Break the targets?
Oh,
Break the targets?
that's appropriate for this matchup, actually.
Break the targets game 5?
The targets are Snake's grenades.
Yep. And I do like this counter pick from Daybreak. This is gonna not only is he going to be able to capitalize off of Snake's recoveries here, but he's also going to be able to catch his landings a little bit easier.
Yep.
Snake can't just retreat to the platform, so it's easier to grab his landings. The problem with like going up and trying to juggle him yourself, if you don't have like a sword, is that he's gonna trade damage with you off those grenades. But if you catch landings with the, oh my gosh. How does he keep finding those?
Grenades everywhere. The targets are breaking all around.
Okay, but Daybreak not missing a beat, tacking on some damage. All right, that was bold. All right, Ksev kind of finally catching on to this like run-up down smash thing, opting to roll away now. The only thing is that can get scary real quick because if Daybreak opts to dash attack, that puts Ksev off stage.
Yep.
And we've seen all set what it looks like when Daybreak gets Ksev off stage.
It is just brutal murder.
I really like that he waited out the float from down air a little bit.
Support.
Oh
There it
no,
is.
he flew himself. That was a really good idea. He just misspaced it, and I feel like every Snake player has that happen to him every once in a while.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to keep track of that little thing.
This spacing he's doing with forward air is like blowing my mind, but it's working.
That's the scariest thing having a chase at
Wow, that's nuts.
That smash.
I mean, yeah.
So many explosions.
Yeah, and like now, Ksev, like trading damage is what Ksev wants to do. He is
Yes.
willing to like fall into attacks if it means like getting damage on Daybreak for free because he's got a whole nother stock to seal it out.
Yep. Where's he up here? Oh, I thought we were going to see him for a moment. There we go. Daybreak finally slowing it down here with those lasers.
Yeah, not losing his cool, just keeping it as like patient and controlled as possible. Oh, that was like a great escape from the corner, but it's so hard. It's like you have to get past layers of stuff. Like you have to get past the falling Nikita, the grenades on the ground, the falling mortar, and then like if you haven't